minutes to mentally think or maybe discuss at the table, who would you pick amongst those 5 amazing choices? And then imagine yourself being a judge, having to go through approximately, I would say what, about 30 teams that made it to sort of a stage where they were giving serious pitches and decide, and they were really good this year. So, you know, we're picking the best of the best. It was a tough decision. So you can then compare and see who's right. It's sort of like the Oscars, right? You know, you do this little pool and you bet $5 and you figure out who gets to win or buy each other drinks. So do that as I introduce the first prize to you. The first prize is the New Entrepreneur Award. It is given to the best team who is comprised solely of people currently studying in a full-time post-secondary education. It includes a $12,000 scholarship from McMaster University at the Xerox Center for Engineering, Entrepreneurship, and Innovation in the Masters of Engineering, Entrepreneurship, and Innovation program. And I'd like to call up Judith Wilson, University of Toronto, and Sachin Mahajan, one of our board members, charge of membership. So if you think you should be a charter member and you're not, Sachin is who you should be talking to. And while Sachin and Judith are coming up, I do want to make a personal pitch. And the pitch is this. We will not be a wealthy nation in 30 years. Our children and grandchildren will not live the luxury of the lifestyle we live unless we become an entrepreneurial and innovative country. Period. Full stop. Our governments, God bless them. I'm not taking anything away from them. I am thankful for their support. They're trying to do the right things. May disagree with some of them some days, but that's okay. You know, democratic countries, you don't always agree about everything. But they cannot do it alone. So this is what I want you to do, because I think this is a great event. I come out like, you know, high, you know, like really high, floating, you know. So I don't need drugs. I'm just really happy. And then we want to translate. I hope some of that passes on to you. And I want you to personally commit to do something for entrepreneurship. Whether if you're social media and blogging, I want you to talk about tonight and how amazing it was. I want you to be mentors, sponsors, financial contributors. I want you to be TiE boosters. Because if you're not a TiE booster, if you're not boosting for entrepreneurship, my kid and my kid's kid will not enjoy what we take for granted. It's as simple as that. So now that I've done my pitch, my 1-minute pitch for TiE, I'd like to call the New Entrepreneur Award winner, Gematria, Abram Heifetz, and his mentor, Sanjay Desai. If you guys could come up, please. Thank you. Where's the cameraman? Okay. All right, we're good? Okay, even if you have expensive equipment, dropping it on the ground is not considered to be good for cameras. Thank you very much. Our next award is the TiE Institute Award. It is a new award this year because TiE Institute is new this year. And it is given to the best team who attended TiE Institute's Entrepreneur Education Program. And I don't know if some of you realize those 30 sessions that were put on free for participants. And it was done because companies like Faskins, my own company, Gowlings, and a host of other sponsors paid for venue and food and materials. Speakers from all walks of life came to give freely of their life experience and professional intelligence. And the team, I'd like to call up Mukesh Gupta, of course, he was here. Oh, there he is. Okay, Mukesh Gupta, Chair of TiE Institute, and Sam Boonstra, Director, Ministry of Economic Development and Innovation, Ontario, the financial funder, the major funder for TiE Institute, and Lalit Guglani, Program Director, TiE Institute, the relentless, thorough, and organized Executive Director of the program. Come on. And the winner of the program, of the TiE Institute Award, the first ever winner, so remember this name, Komodo Open Lab, Maurizio Meza, and Jorge Silva. Thank you very much. We also have an Intellectual Property Award. And this award essentially recognizes the team with the best intellectual property. And what this entails, as I said last year, was reviewing the various patent applications of all the contestants and determining which has the most financeable, the most exploitable patented technology. Now, I have to tell you, I cannot think of a fate worse than having to read 175 patent applications. I recognize I'm not a patent lawyer, but honestly, if you're thinking about a list of fun things to do, where would be reading 175 patent applications be on that list? And I want to recognize that Brad Limpert and Arshia Tabrizi, who would be asked to come up, Peter Matutit of PwC, also a TiE Toronto board member, John Sololinka, a TiE Toronto board member, and HTX to come up and present this award. But I really want to thank the patent lawyers who actually read all those patents, because I can tell you I'm not going to do that. It's not something I like to do. Come on, John. So if we could get John Soloninka, Peter Matutit, Arshia Tabrizi, and Brad Limpert. Brad Limpert is at Rideout and Maybe. Arshia Tabrizi of the Tabrizi Law Firm. And it is given, again, as I said, to the team with the best financeable patent technology, and involves $5,000 of in-kind and IP law services from Tabrizi Law Firm. And it is awarded to Simple Systems, Diana Plura and Dr. Armin Baronian. Here, Diana was saying, this is the most important thing. This is my validation. So there you go. We now come to the top 3 awards. The third place winner will get $17,000 and $17,500 of in-kind services from the sponsors. These are important services in the life of a startup. There's a $7,500 worth package from Mars, including advisory services and market intelligence through their partnerships from premium providers. $5,000 worth of legal services from Rideout and Maybe LLP. Thank you, Brad Limpert. $5,000 worth of accounting, tax, and advisory services from PricewaterhouseCoopers. Thank you, PwC, and thank you, Peter Matutit. And those of you who don't know him, he also is our financial officer, and does an excellent job on that. And presenting this award are our sponsors, Earl Miller of Mars, if I could ask him to come up, Anne Bowman of the Royal Bank of Canada, one of our great and long-term sponsors, and Manish Mehta, one of our long and proud board members of TiE Toronto. So if I could ask them to come up to present the award. Our third place winner is AutoSim, Dr. Vito Forte. Our second place winner will win $25,000 in cash. So that's not kind of a nice consolation prize to walk home with or drive home with. And $17,500 of in-kind services from the sponsors, which include the $7,500 of services from Mars, $5,000 worth of legal services of Rideout and Maybe, and $5,000 worth of accounting services from PricewaterhouseCoopers. I'd like to have the award presenters come up. James Dahlberg of TiE Ohio, our guest from the United States, who I think braved the Gardner and the DVP and lived to tell the tale. Mrs. Preeti Saran, Consul General of India, one of our great supporters. If you could come up. Peter Matutit, PricewaterhouseCoopers, and our favorite financial officer at TiE, to present the award to the second winner, which is iGuiders, Chaz Napoli. So thank you, Chaz, for coming all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. And now, our TiEQuest 2012 winner. This is the grand prize, and in my view is one of the richest entrepreneurship prizes in the country. It is $50,000 in cash, no strings attached, $30,000 of in-kind services, including a $10,000 advisory package from Mars, which gives them services as well as market intelligence, and the use of the conference facilities in the Mars Collaboration Center for 10 business days within a 6-month period for meetings, conferences, and the like. $5,000 worth of legal services from Rideout and Maybe. $5,000 worth of accounting, tax, and legal services from PricewaterhouseCoopers. And this is my favorite, a 50% discount on legal fees from Fasken Martineau with a cap of $10,000. Now, you don't see sale prices like that at a big law firm. I should know, I'm a partner at a big law firm, another reputable law firm, I might add. So thank you, Fasken Martineau, for having the vision to do that. That is a very generous sponsorship. And there is, I'm sorry, who's here from Fasken's? Sunny, yes, Sunny, stand up, please. Yeah, there you go. So thank you, Sunny. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize Craig Brown. He's not here, but he's been an amazing board member, an amazing sponsor, a great guy to have around with his contribution, and he's really helped bring the tie between TiE and Fasken Martineau even closer. So that is what the TiEQuest 2012 winner gets. I'd like to have Senator Asha Seth come up. You might as well, we might as well put you to work since we've appointed you, right? So thank you, Senator Seth. Mr. Chug of TiE Global, since you've come all the way from Southern California, we're going to put you to work. Suresh Madan, President of TiE Toronto. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to say that. It feels kind of semi-sweet to say that. And finally, Haroon Mirza, Chair TiEQuest, without whom this year's competition would have fallen apart. So these are going to be our presenters. Now I want you to mentally think about that list you made, right? You all did that. Think about who you would pick. Our judges picked Simple Systems, Deanna Plura, and Dr. Armin Baronian. If I could have them come up.
By the way, I want all of you to know that the woman who was complaining about too many Indians on her street is Diana, who won the award.
Can I just?
Yes,
can I just
absolutely.
on behalf of one of our founders, or the founder, Dr. Milos Popovich, who cannot be here today, he's actually in Denver giving a presentation to our customers, which are the various spinal cord injury people. He's got 2 presentations at the American Spinal Cord Injury Association International meeting, and he really regrets not being here. But on behalf of Milos and Armin and Alexander and the entire team, we thank you so much for this recognition, and we hope to do you really proud. Okay?
I want you to think about what we've accomplished this evening. It may be that we are at the start. She's going to cry, but that's okay. Those are tears of happiness. We may have started something. Last year, I remember being at the panel when we decided about RNA diagnostics, and I had this little shiver down my neck that maybe, just maybe, we were at the verge of making cancer treatment much more efficient, much less painful for millions of breast cancer patients across the world. And maybe, just maybe, tonight, we are at the start of being able to see people crippled by stroke regain their dignity and their mobility in a way that we never thought was possible outside of science fiction. And that is really the thrill of entrepreneurship, when we put together money, business smarts, and scientific genius and create a solution that novelists could barely dream of 100 years ago. So congratulations to all our winners, and congratulations to the 2012 TiEQuest participants, those who are here, and those who are not here. This evening is fast drawing to a close. I've had a great time. I have to tell you, I always get really nervous before I start something, and then I freak out. It's going to be a complete disaster, and no one's going to show up to my party, and then no one's going to love me, et cetera, and then it starts and I calm down. So it's been a lot of fun being your MC. You guys have been a great audience. It's been great energy in this room. And I want to give the last word, if you will, or the second last word. I never let a man have the last word. That's another recipe. You know, if you're going to get married, Haroon, your wife is always right, and she always gets the last word. You'll be happy forever. And you should bring her coffee every morning, or if she likes tea, that's okay too. I'm telling you, you're going to be happy for a very long time.